Steve here at West Green with his alter ego, Manivananian, Sivara Subramaniam, Station Master Ease. West Green, welcome to part 15 of building the Thompson DJH B1. There it is, part of it. But what I've been working on, as you've seen from my last video, is the tender. Now, so I've built the actual tender body, and that is in here. I've built it, and I'm just finishing. What I've got to do is finish off this. I've had the wheels in, I've taken them out. I put the brake rigging on, but I've just got to finish it. So what I've got to do is put all the brake cylinder, vacuum cylinder, this cross shaft and all the gubbins what fit on that. Good word, isn't it, gubbins? So there's, you can see that bit. So I've got to do that. What else? Now, what I'm aiming to do is paint the chassis when I've finished it, but something else I've been doing is, see the wheels? I've got to go over that a bit more, but I've been using for that, instead of painting them, I'll use this gun blue. So I just put it on with a it'll blacken anything steel, or so it's a blue. Actually, it's really blue. It's like an aquary blue. You put it on, and then it just blackens it, and you wash it off. So I've got to finish that and put all these parts on. My aim is to finish this whole thing by the weekend. That's the plan anyway. Let's get it sprayed, completed. I've got to put some plunger pickups in. There's two go there, and there's two go there, which you access from, where is it? Through there. That's how you get into them. So I'm going to put those in, so I can then finish this tender, have it primed, ready for painting, move on to the engine. I've had to be very, very careful with this, that represents these, so all these parts go in between, and that goes outside, as does this, and of course you've got to make sure you get it on the right way, as this is upside down. So I put it all on and checked it. This fits between the outside frames, but these aren't glued on. This means you can pull the middle out if you want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solder this on and cut this to length so that it slips down between the external frames. Okay, so I've got some of it on. This rod is soldered in so it can't move around. I put this plate on. Oh, sorry. That plate's glued. This white metal piece is glued to that, and also in the top of the piston that goes into the vacuum cylinder. There's other pieces on. These pieces there will they go into there, so I've got to put those on. Got to cut this and put the little bearings on at the end, and a few other parts. Anyway, I'll leave that for a while to let the glue set. I've just used Araldite. I'll just go through this gun blue, but this is G96, but you can also get one which is a liquid. It's called Birchwood Casey gun blue. You get it from gun shops and things like that. You can get it online too. Okay, this one's I don't know, like a blue sort of. I just use this. Let's put it on. Let's have a go. Now you can see how it's gone black. You can give it a couple of coats, No need to paint it. It's pretty good. Looks like if you've seen a gun barrel, you know what that's like. It's called bluing. Yes, it's black, but it's called bluing. So that's what it looks like. So here's 3 sets of wheels. They've been blackened. The rims have been blackened with oh, what's it called? Can't even think of the name of it now. If it was any closer, it would have bitten me. This stuff, it's a cream, bluey colour. I just put it on a cotton bud and it chemically blackens the outside. Then you wash it off. I've given it 2 coats. So I've just cleaned up the wheels, put oil on it so they don't rust. So I've virtually finished this chassis now. I put all the brake gear on, water scoop and the rod. So the only thing I've got, well, what I'm going to do now is use the etch primer, the spray etch primer. I'm going to prime it. I'll spray it with some black, matte black I think, that'll do. And then put the wheels on. Oh, I may put in, I haven't worked this out yet, I want to put 4 plunger pickups. 2 go there, 2 go there, there's none on the centre wheel. And the bearings, this hole's a bit bigger, so it allows the centre wheel to move up and down. So that's the next stage now. I'm getting this tender complete. Well, that's 1 coat. It'll dry pretty quick. I'll leave it and come back. 1 more coat and it should be all done. $4.99 a tin. About £2 I suppose. Matte black, there it is. So, there's the wheels on. I've got wires in there and wires there because I've got to put plunger pickups in, which I will do when I complete the loco. So here it is, the completed tender. Oh, come on. Turn it around. I've given it my best shot. Let's put it on the behind the loco. Yeah, I know. What is up with it today? That's better. That's another unfinished project. Could have put the interior in it. But there she is, the tender and the loco. So, my next video is about this by finishing the chassis, I think, and just completing the bits I've got to do on the body, and that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and always give me a thumbs up. I love those. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you.